Sullivan.
All attendees are in
And, that's
listen-only
it.
mode.
Full board is present except Commissioner Sullivan. Chief, turn it over to you.
Good evening, Mayor and members of the Commission. Before we get into the normal agenda of the meeting, I would request that we have a motion to move into executive session for the purposes of conducting a probationary interview of one of the police officers.
I make a motion.
I have a motion by Commissioner Mills, second. Commissioner Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
On the motion, we will be moving into executive session at 4:34 p.m.
Welcome back.
All right, we are back live. Just going to move into some of the new business, the statistics from the March meeting, or March month. In the month of March, the department handled 2,721 calls for service, which is a 3% increase in call volume from February to March. Part 1 crimes for the month of March, we investigated 67. Out of those 67, when they're broken down, 14 fall into the violent category, 53 in the property. Our Part 1s are still being driven by larcenies. Out of those 67, 46 were larceny related. These are car larcenies, commercial business larcenies, any type of theft there. In Part 2 crimes for the month of March, we investigated 91 in comparison to 73 in the month of February. In the month of March, the department made 208 arrests, which was a 15% increase from the previous month, where there's 181 in February. We issued 395 traffic summons in the month of March, which was a 13% decrease over the previous month. Parking tickets, we issued 599 for the month, which was a 9% increase over the previous month. And out of those 208 arrests, 13 of them had uses of force attached to them, which equates to 6.25% of total arrests for the month. I did get the stats out to the commission. Would the commission like to discuss them any further in more detail?
No. Good. Okay. I'm good.
Also for the public, these statistics are posted on our website as well, with some a little bit more than what I'm actually going over. I'm just doing a quick summary. I did forward the commission the March meeting minutes for their review. Would the commission like to discuss the minutes from the March meeting at all?
You're looking for approval of the minutes?
Just wanted to see if there's any discussion.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a break this week.
Thank you, sir. Being no discussion, could I have a motion to accept the minutes as written?
So move.
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm going to skip around a little bit in the agenda. Staffing wise, currently we have 3 vacancies, 72 budgeted, 69 sworn currently. Out of the people that are actually on the payroll, 2 are on disability right now, and I have 1 on admin duty due to a pregnancy. Been speaking with the mayor. We'll be presenting a plan to the Board of Estimates and then the Common Council in the coming weeks to add additional officers to the department. We're very grateful for that, and we look forward to hopefully getting support in that venue. I still have 2 current full-time dispatcher vacancies. We're waiting on the results of the exam that was given this a couple months ago. However, we did just hire 2 part-time dispatchers. Nicole Montanaro and Eric Hunter both have experience in other departments, and they're helping us fill in the voids until we get full-time police or full-time dispatchers. Additionally, I just hired an additional part-time parking enforcement officer, Kurt Snyder. That brings me up to 3 part-time parking enforcers, and once they're all trained up, they'll work different shifts so they're not all together, and we'll be able to cover more of the week. We are currently conducting 8 background investigations of police officer candidates, and if the commission is open to it, I would like to present at least 6 of those candidates to the commission in May. The next police academy begins in July. That would give us the month of June to get through medical and psychological backgrounds and have potential candidates ready for the academy. Not all of the candidates that I would present would need to go to the academy. I believe it's 3 and 3. I don't know if the commission is open to that or if that's too much in one meeting.
No, I'm fine. So you're talking about May 18th?
May 18th it would be.
Yeah.
6.
Well, let me just find out when. No, I'm in at a conference the 17th and 18th.
6.
Can we move it to the 25th? Anybody have an issue moving the meeting to the 25th?
Is there an issue?
Not with me, no.
Yeah.
So we'll
Can
be
we move
moving
it?
the May
I'll be
meeting.
going from the 17th, or 16th and returning on the either late 18th or early 19th.
Okay. I will notify Rick McCormick to put that on the calendar as well.
Good.
And Eileen's good, too.
Okay. I appreciate that. That'll be very helpful and give us that adequate time to make sure the potential candidates are ready for the police academy.
We're doing the same time, Chief?
4:30, yes, here in this venue.
And just for a point of information, the next day is my birthday.
Oh,
So if you guys want to bring presents, feel free to do so.
We could have the candidates sing happy birthday.
only if you promise to wear the hat.
Yeah. No.
If you present,
No, we'll do the gong, like,
I have the crime suppression team actively running. I have Officer Quillas and Sullivan in there doing an outstanding job. They've been in there for about 2 weeks now. And I have Officer Cesar Ortiz in the traffic unit. Just this past week, he wrote 119 tickets himself. But he's not answering calls. He's focused on traffic issues, high volume complaint areas.
6 p.m. to 6:30, 86 East Main Street. He can sit there, the kid with the muffler, every day. Every day. He even waves to me.
He waves to you? Did you put the muffler
I think
on?
he's waving.
Did you put the muffler on?
No, no. I want to throw a rock at his car.
I will. What color car is that one?
It's it's a hatchback car. It's
Blue, black, red, green.
it's a dark, probably a black. or-
Black hatchback?
Yeah, black hatchback.
Are we moving like the speeding trailer around, Chief, or?
We do. I do. I move it by request, or areas of concern to get some statistics, and then we try to have the enforcement based on the statistics that
Is
come
that
out.
coming like through Alderman, or is it coming from the public, the request?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes just, we know that there's a high volume area that we want to get some more.
I had a request yesterday for Woods and Lake
Woodson Lake?
for running the stop sign. And,
That's on Officer Ortiz's list that I gave him, but we
Okay.
could get the park, or the traffic, speed trailer on Woods, or on Lake.
it's more a stop sign issue, but not, I assume they're speeding too if they're running it on Lake. But
And they always speed because they're trying to get that light.
going the other way, this is mostly going up there, the lady in the corner told me.
I will remind Officer Ortiz and the other officers to give that some extra attention, and we'll get the speed trailer out there as well.
Okay, what else?
One thing that I would like to get through is the review of the policies this month. And this is just to keep us on track to get these policies out by July. These are the new Lexipol policies. So this month, for review, we're Chapter 4, Patrol Operations Policies 400 through 433. Would the commission like to discuss any of them in,
These were previously sent to their board.
this is
Yes.
everything that was sent to
Yeah, we
the.
got
I had no questions on them.
Me
What do
either.
you? Good.
I don't have a question, I just have an observation on, 401A.
401A?
Speak a little loud.
Your mic.
It's 400.1A. And it is, I believe it says when it's city of, but I think it's,
401?
yes. No, 401.
Yep. The purpose and scope,
Yes.
where it says patrol, 400.
Let me, yes.
I have a hard copy, if that
Okay,
helps.
when it's city of county,
Of county, or should be or county?
I believe it should be or.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all I have.
I'm gonna have you show that to me after.
Okay.
Because I'm not seeing it in this copy, unless I'm looking in the wrong section.
This, procedure 400.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Any other questions on the procedures?
No.
You're looking for a resolution, Chief?
Yeah, so I'd be looking for a motion to accept as written, other than the minor change that Commissioner Mills has mentioned, for policies 400 through 433 in patrol operations.
Okay, motion by, I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Aye.
I appreciate that. Then for next in the May meeting, would be Chapter 5, Traffic Operations. We'd be reviewing Chapter 5, Traffic Operations, Policies 500 through 505. Chapter 6, Investigation Operations, Policies 600 through 609. Chapter 7, Equipment, Policies 700 through 705. Chapter 8, Support Services, Policies 800 through 807. Chapter 9, Custody, Policies 900 through 903.
Little light reading for you.
Everybody's having an okay time viewing the policies, no issues?
Yep.
Simple enough? Okay, thank you.
Pretty simple.
I'm just gonna, still have a few minutes. I just want to touch on a couple things that are going on, some programs that we're participating in. We've partnered with Northern Medical Facility. They actually reached out to us to present us with a 12-week voluntary wellness program that we're working through the logistics of it to get it started here in the near future. And basically, it's an assessment with them and program with the medical facility. It's a 12-week program with some, that they want to show that a baseline at the beginning of the 12 weeks and at the end of the 12 weeks, that some simple changes in life with diet, exercise, some sleep patterns, some mental health conditioning, that we could have such a positive impact on the police officers. So we're very fortunate and, happy that they offered this program to us. And we have about 12 people that are gonna sign up to participate in it, including myself. So I'm very excited, not just for myself, but for others to see what these small changes could do with our wellness. We're still participating in quarterly safety meetings with the Middletown School District, and that's in addition to our weekly safety huddles and our monthly collaboration meetings. Our Youth Leadership Academy is going strong, 25 participants, a good group of youth. If any of the commissioners would like to attend one of them, please let me know and I'll make arrangements and have you come and observe at any time. Some of the grants that we're currently working on, we've been very fortunate over the last year of obtaining some grants. We received a $21,000 grant from the Orange County Youth Bureau to help us fund not just the Youth Leadership Academy, but some other youth programs throughout the summer. We are working on a technology grant for $450,000 from Assemblywoman Gunther. We're going to be adding cameras to our downtown area. This funding is also going to be supplemented by some monies from the bid district to make sure the project is complete. We received 2 grants from New York State for equipment, one for $17,500 that we're going to be purchasing some additional rams, shields, sights, and bolt cutters for the cars for emergency services and entries. From New York State, we also received $57,500 for equipment. We're going to utilize that equipment to upgrade our dispatch center, which is going to be in collaboration with the new camera project. We also just received notice of a $300,000 technology grant from Senator Schumer, which we plan on using to add cameras to Dolson Avenue, Wickham and Wisner intersection, and the West Main Monhagan area as well. We have also been notified just recently that we're the recipient of the GIVE grant once again this year. For the past about 10 years, we received about $15,200 from this grant. This year, the grant has been done and broken up a little bit differently. We are the parent agency as a Tier 2 recipient, which means that there's a total of four partners in this. It would be us, the Sheriff's Department, the probation, and the DA's office. And we are to split $252,000 for different details around gun violence. And we have a minimum distribution for just us of $100,000 of that grant. Our focus is going to be micro hotspot policing and doing some custom notifications, which is when we identify people that are maybe involved in criminal activity or maybe subject to criminal activity, that we go with our partners and have candid conversations with them and their family and provide them some services or present some services to them to maybe get them going in a different direction. It's been successful. It's one of the guidelines of the GIVE program, and we're very happy that our funding almost tenfolded to give us a lot of opportunity. Next Tuesday, April 25th, Middletown will be hosting the National Crime Victims Vigil right here at the Erie Way Park. It'll start at 6 p.m. It's a countywide project or program. It's been running for many years, and this year Middletown was the recipient to host it. So we look forward to having that and recognizing the many victims throughout the county and acknowledging them. So all are welcome to attend. It should be a great event, and hopefully the weather is cooperative. And you just go through some of the training since our last meeting. We did in-service training for the entire department, which included workplace harassment, a DWI refresher course, code enforcement overview, incident command overview, which included a program called Stop the Bleed, which is to help in serious situations to control bleeding to extend a life and hopefully save life. Undercover narcotics operation training, firearms instructor workshop, family support center workshop and tabletop exercise, property and evidence room management course, dispatcher in-service training, field training officer course, accreditation assessor training, FBI Safe Streets overview, RAID, which is a rapid deployment training, effective policing skills and tactics, impact munitions instructor course, and a motorcycle enforcement course. And that is pretty much everything I have on my agenda. Would the commission like to discuss anything specific, more in detail? Questions, concerns, thoughts?
Just the crime suppression team is in effect right now.
Yes, it is, Mayor.
And you're having great success with it.
It is very successful. And what we are doing was we're rotating officers by performance. Officers that are showing a little bit more performance than others and have a desire to do it. And we're giving them 6 to 8 weeks in this program, which we change their rotation. They come out of uniform, they go into a plainclothes environment. And we focus on hot spots based on our current crime trends. So every day they have to check in either with me, the detective sergeant, narcotics sergeant, and get some direction of where they should be looking, what the hot topics are, areas of concern, people of concern, and also in between addressing quality of life issues. So it's been very effective. Officers are very motivated. It's brought a whole new level of motivation to the department as well, where we have some of the officers that are striving to get there, which is also helping as well.
And being in plain clothes, they still have the camera on them?
Yes, so everybody, our policy requires camera. When I say plain clothes, they are wearing jeans and t-shirts, but they do have a vest that says police on the front and the back, and all of them have to wear the body camera.
And Chief, can you just touch on the press conference today that you and I attended?
Yes, Mayor. So today, State Police was able to arrest a subject in a 20-year-old homicide case. The Megan McDonald case has been well advertised over the last 2 decades throughout the community. And through their diligence, their partnerships with other law enforcement agencies, including ourselves, they were able to put enough evidence together to effect the arrest of Ed Holly. So they made that arrest today officially. The press conference was today. There'll be media releases on that. Outstanding job. I give them a lot of credit. Their diligence, they've worked hard, and I know they've utilized the resources throughout the community to help them with a successful outcome. The family was in attendance today, very appreciative that law enforcement in general has not given up on their loved one, and I think that's a testament to all law enforcement that there's really no cold cases anymore. We just keep them, they keep getting work done in the background, and they never get put in a file and say, we're done with that. And I think that's across the nation in policing. So.
Certainly a job well done by all. So appreciate the efforts by the state police. And,
yes.
And all the other agencies. And
Wonderful.
happy for the family.
Yes, absolutely.
That long, that's wonderful.
Yeah, the parents, the mother was there. I mean, the
Yep.
sister and brother-in-law, they all spoke. And well, the mother did not speak, but she was there. And
Powerful as well.
yeah, very
Message.
powerful message. Yep.
Good.
So Chief, I have to head out now.
Okay.
So you still have a quorum, so.
Thank you, Mayor, appreciate
Need
it.
any other business to be voted on?
No, Mayor.
Okay, so, all right, thanks.
All right. See you later.
Sneak behind you, Gino.
So I really blasted through my agenda this evening,
Good.
just for timeliness, so
Bless you.
you would like to discuss anything in detail or anything else?
Do you have anything else for us?
Sir? We have members of the community here. Would the community like to address anything?
Something about.
Come up to the mic.
You said something about that they were gonna get more cameras on, was it Wickham and, where on Wickham? And Wisner?
Wickham, our goal is to get cameras out to Wickham and Wisner, as it's a busy intersection both with traffic and pedestrians.
Yeah.
It is one of the major school crossings that we deal with every single day, so we would like to get a camera. So one of our grant proposals, that Senator Schumer is funding for us, and our plan is to get a camera to Wickham and Wisner.
Okay, no, I live on Wickham, so I just wanted to know where the camera was gonna be.
We'll get one outside your house if you want.
Yeah, no, you could put it near our house, I don't mind.
When we choose the locations for the camera, it's normally due to high volume areas. And we have them on Wickham now, and we just want to expand them. And Wickham and Wisner is definitely one of the locations we would like to expand to.
You do have them on Wickham, where on Wickham?
We have them on Wickham and North, Wickham and Lau.
Okay. I was just wondering about
Yeah,
that,
they've been there for like 20 years.
Because I have a sign in the window.
yeah, okay.
And all the Ring cameras, everybody has a Ring camera now, too.
Yeah, I just
so
got one for,
A lot of Ring cameras out there.
okay.
Anyone else from the audience that would like to address myself or the commission?
All right, motion to close?
Okay, being no further business, I have a motion from Commissioner Rodriguez to close the meeting at 5:04. Do I have a second? I have a second by Commissioner Mills. All in favor?
Aye.